and welcome back to my channel, TorAthena, where today we are doing an EGX REZZED recap on day one. We went to EGX today, which is in Tobacco Docks in London. It's on for 3 days, it's on for Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and I have the absolute privilege, I'm like so lucky to get a super duper press pass, and you got the super pass, which I'm really jealous because his is glittery.
Yeah.
Yours was made out of unicorns. It's purple and glittery.
But unicorns.
We were really lucky that we went, and we just thought we'd do a recap because, if I'm gonna be honest, I actually planned to go and interview loads of game developers and make loads of content for my channel, and I had some sort of weird anxiety attack all day, and I was kind of like feeling really nervous to interview people. So I thought, content, do this! So we're quickly doing it now we've got back. But to be honest, I think this is the type of good thing anyway, because I go to a lot of conventions and I never really review them, and sometimes there's I get loads of people asking me like, oh, is this convention good for families? Is this convention good for what I'm into? So maybe this is something I'll start doing more often. So let's do the recap on Eurogamer day one. So question one, what was the first impression of the con? For me, I've been to the venue before, so the venue for me wasn't necessarily oh wow, because I knew what to expect, but what I was surprised with is when I got there is how much they filled it. Because the last time I went to that venue, it was like just a little bit of section that was like just a tiny little section, and but I knew what the venue looked like. And then when I walked in and they'd pretty much taken the whole venue and filled it with games, I was like, this is gonna be awesome.
For someone who had never been there before, it looked awesome. Like
there's a boat outside.
Yeah, from the outside there's just a big towering wall. It's like, this is a prison or something. But you sort of walk inside and greeted by this enormous old ship.
Yeah.
Stepping inside the actual convention centre itself, it was really light. It was quite spacious. Really, I really liked it. It did look really nice, pleasant to be in.
Good. How long did it take you to get used to the layout? Now this was something that's quite an interesting thing I wanted to bring up with this con, because some cons are just in a room. Sometimes they're in maybe 2 rooms. This was a weird thing because even though it had the whole venue, the venue consists of glass stalls, and they are their own individual rooms, but they are like about the size of this bedroom, and then the glass walls, and it's all in one place, but it's all boxed off. So it did take me probably about an hour to truly start getting my bearings. Yeah. By the end of the day, I was really comfortable with the layout. It actually seems, when I say small, I don't mean small in the fact that I was like, oh, there's not a lot there. It's just you get so used to the layout, and we were like, oh, this is where the Korea developer is, this is where the board games is. Where at first everything just looked the same, and I got used to it, but it was probably at first one of the more intimidating layouts. Yeah. For me, yeah. I got it, but I was a bit off today as well. But we had a map. Everyone got a map, and yeah, it was great. So to be fair, the info was really good. Is there anything unique about EGX compared to other cons? Yes. One, information. With every ticket, you got a map and a list of every single game or exhibition that was there, which I bloody loved, because I was like crossing off each game after I played it, and it's like become a game in itself. So I can go, right, I know what I want to play now. Also as well, because I got press and I've been press at other cons, I've been as much as ignored to treated like a celebrity for being press. Yeah. In some cons I've actually had one of the most sexist comments. The other con, I'm not going to name any names, but remember.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And I wasn't even thanked or ignored. I wasn't even on the list, even though they asked me to come. And then I've gone to other cons where they're like, oh, you can just go in where these celebrities are having lunch, you can have some lunch, we'll sort some food out for you. Never had that before, that was great.
That was cool.
EGX is up there, because even though they're a massive con, so the finders aren't going to come and find you and talk to you, but they're the only convention I've ever been to where there is a press lounge. So you can go in there, there's usually free water, but more importantly, there's a space to sit down with his plugs, and you can get your equipment out and you can just get work done if you need it done. I didn't use it because I'm the only one with a press pass, and I got too scared to go in there. There was a lot of press in there, and
there was lots of other press in there.
Yeah. The man looked at me and be like, who are you? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm a fraud. But I think that type of thing, to a convention, is just taking a little section off and saying, look, that's yours.
Yeah.
Because you are working for us right now, and all we've paid you is a free ticket, you know?
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
a lot, but then they're doing work for you. So, and then we get stuff from it too. Don't think that I was like, I feel so underappreciated, but just to give you that nice room, that room in itself is so nice. One of the other things about EGX, although it's not the most unique, it does happen at like replay and stuff like that. It is once again up there with the value for money. This, like, EGX is basically everything is free in there, and you spend the whole day playing games and board games, and there's lectures and there's talks and there's seminars, and all of this is free. Where with places like MCM as an example, there are a handful of celebrities that you have to pay to meet, and everything else is, oh, here's a room, go and cosplay in it. You know, like, go and stand in that room that you've paid to stand in that room with other people. And I just like, yeah, EGX is one of the best value for money tickets. What were you most looking forward to today?
I was quite simply just playing games.
Yeah, there wasn't anything specifically for me today. I was like, I really want to like do that today, but you did have some talks you wanted to go, because like, we're going with Andrew's brother who's with us, and he wants to get into the gaming industry because he's just done computer programming, and there was 3 types of talks. There was the developer sessions.
Yeah, there was.
I think it was just REZZED. I think it was just the REZZED talks, the developer talks.
Yuki, which is
and then there was
UK Independence one, which I think's the REZZED one. There was another one to do with EGX, I think, and then there was the what's it called? There
was 3.
Yeah, there's a third one, I can't remember the name.
But that was the Korea one. They did all the Korea talks. So yeah, so there were 2 main timetables for those stuff. I don't know why 2 of them were separated from the developer sessions and the other ones.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, but they were separated, and then there was a separate one, and that was all to do with career advisement in some way. And there was a talk that you really wanted to go to, and you actually said you learned some stuff from, which was how to apply for jobs and how to fill out CVs and stuff. And to like 99% of the people there, that's so boring, but to the 1%, that's amazing. And yeah, I thought it was awesome that they did stuff like that. What did you end up enjoying the most?
It was actually that uni project. The one with the headset. Yeah, I feel kind of bad because there were some really good games there, and obviously this isn't a game, it's just some guy's like end of year project. But I really, this is the first time I've even tried anything to do with VR. So trying out the Vive, having that headset on, interacting with everything, I had a lot of fun doing that.
I didn't go on that.
No.
I didn't want to. But it did look fun. It was fun recording you.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite, I think I had 2 and I can't remember one now. But I loved playing the board games. I'm a massive.
That was fun.
I'm more of a board game fan than a video game fan these days, but playing Pandemic was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good fun.
Because they just have these board games set up, and then you can go, and they've got. I'm so impatient when it comes to playing anything. Like, I don't ever read the instructions, so that's one of the bad things about board games, because you have to read instructions, but they have someone there to tell you them.
Yeah, that's
an
even
audio book.
better. That's so much handy. Yeah.
And so she stands there and she talks the game throughout. So by the end of the game, you feel like you haven't done anything tedious, but you know a new game inside out. And we played Pandemic, and I'd already played it, but it was still so fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Did anything disappoint you today? One thing disappointed me.
One thing, yeah, the only thing that really bothered me was the career fair.
Yeah, the career fair actually wasn't a career fair. The career fair was a bunch of university people trying to sign you up for university.
Yeah.
Every single store was university, and they were doing postgraduate, but Michael doesn't want to do postgraduate. He wants a job.
Yes.
He wants money.
Yeah.
So that was a bit disappointing. The thing that was disappointing to me was there's some games that aesthetically were just like porn to me. They were just so attractive and so beautiful, and the moment I'd step on and play them, I didn't know how to play them, and some were meant to be like that, like it's just a man standing there and you've got to figure out how to do it, but I exhausted every idea that I could think of, and there were 3 game dev guys just stand there talking, and it's like, they should be coming up to talk to you, they should be interacting with you, and yeah, fair enough, don't hound us and bombard us, but you should be available because I wanted to play that game, and I walked away angry. And yeah, I probably wouldn't have paid for the game, but you never know. I went from the last EGX, there was a couple of games that just looking at, I would have been like, I'm never playing it. Played it, loved it so much. It's just insane how, yeah, it annoys, because it's bad customer service in my eyes.
Yeah,
that's what annoys me.
Yeah.
Overall, everyone was lovely, but there was just some people where I wish they were they were approaching more.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most tomorrow? The indie room.
Yeah, oh my god. It's probably a good job we did leave that till last.
Yeah. With this, because everything is like boxed off and in separate rooms, we were downstairs for most of the day, and I wanted to systematically work my way through. I didn't want to be like going upstairs one minute, going down the other, going this. I wanted to like kind of work our way through downstairs, and we still haven't done that. No. But there's 2 rooms I really can't wait to try out. It is the indie room, which is just, if you've ever been to EGX in Birmingham, you know, they have the EGX REZZED stall, and there's just rows and rows and rows of games to play. That is this convention, that's all there is. But it's all in one massive room for a lot of these, and it just, so many of the games look so fun. And the other is the Sega room.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Some of them games looked beautiful.
I'm looking forward to those, but also the ukulele room, which is like the new Banjo-Kazooie, basically.
Right, okay.
Made by the original guys, but not Banjo.
That's
so Nintendo can't Banjo.
That's why this is exciting.
And next, that's Namco Bandai room, who are one of my favourite devs. So I'm keen to see what they've got in there.
There you go.
Yeah, look forward to those.
Oh, well, that's kind of it. So tomorrow, stay tuned and comment below for other type of questions you think we can ask, because I've already run out of questions to ask about conventions. So yeah, but that's our day 1 review of EGX. Overall, what would you give it? I
would give it 4 X's out of 5.
4 X's out of 5?
Yes.
I'd actually give it like a 8.5 right now out of 10 for conventions. EGX is one of my favourite conventions, and although I had a bit of an off day today and I haven't played too many games that I've fallen in love with, the convention itself, I'm just loving.
Yeah. Nicer food would be nice as well.
we're gonna go eat now, we're hungry and tired. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't, because we do videos every day. He doesn't.
She does.
He doesn't. He edits some of my videos. You know, the funny ones and the actually well-polished videos. That's him, not me. This one is edited by me. That's why there's probably no editing in it, because I'm really lazy. Thank you for watching.